everybody, this mason jar came from Dollar Tree just last week. It had a lot of glitter on it, but I just used my scraping tool to scrape it off. I used my sander as well, and now I'm just going to take off the jute that's around the neck as well as the metal band that's at the top. Now I'm just using regular plain white chalk paint to paint the whole thing. I painted the sides as well. I gave it 2 coats. Now I'm going to take this fabric I got at Dollar Tree, and after I figured out where I wanted to cut it, I just tore it, and then I ironed it because it was so wrinkly. Once done, I took some regular Mod Podge and spread that onto my mason jar and put my fabric on top, smoothed it out with my hands, and then I actually wrapped it around both sides just to make it that much cuter. Once done, I took this other pack of fabric I got from Dollar Tree. They're just little strips. I'm going to use the yellow. I cut a little piece that would fit, put some Mod Podge on there, and now I'm just hot gluing the sides down after folding them over to make it look like it's on the lid. And then I just trimmed up the excess, and I just love how this is looking already. So cute. After that, I just took some jute and started wrapping it around the top of the mason jar, and I tied a knot in the front. I left the tails long because I wasn't really sure what I was going to do yet. Then I got out these honey dippers. I got these last year at Hobby Lobby, but they're out again right now. I'm just going to give it 1 coat of yellow. If you want it darker, you should paint it white first. It'll make it brighter. This is my mini Bowdabra. I put a little piece of ribbon in there to tie it up with later. I'm going to show you how to make a pretty bow when it's just one-sided. This came from the Bowdabra website, bowdabra.com. You just put your ribbon in and you have to twist it just like that before you flip it over to make your first loop. That way the pretty side is up every time. So I'm going to make my other loop. So I'm going to twist it first right in the middle, and then I'm going to bring it over to make my second loop. And you can make as many loops as you want, but as long as you twist it in the middle, it's going to end up with the pretty side up. I did the same thing with the buffalo check ribbon. Tied it up in the middle, fluffed it up a little bit, and then glued it to the top of my mason jar. I added a cute button to the middle of the bow and then took my honey dipper and tied that to one of the jute strands. I ended up cutting the other one off. Then I took these letters. I think I got these at Dollar Tree. They're really tiny. And I just put BZZ, and I ended up moving them down a little bit. And that is it for this project. I hope you love it as much as I do. Those colors are really popping for me. Don't forget to share this around, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.